What are you doing in my house? You want me to review a game. So you busted into my house. You know there's a comments section down there, right? You could have made requests there. Or, I don't know, my Twitter? I have a Twitter, you know. Oh, you want to make it personal? Well, fine, if you're gonna resort to such extreme measures to get what you want, then I am going to do a game you won't have heard of. Mystery Mansion. And I also am going to bring in a certain special guest. Let's throw you over to him now.
Just so you're clear, that special guest has a name. And also a YouTube channel, and you should subscribe. So Tony himself has successfully resurrected me from the pits of hell in order to review this shit game that's probably going to be shit because no one's ever heard of it. He's going to be covering the shitty, boring parts, and I'm going to be recovering the... But being serious, Tony's going to be covering the actual game, and I'm going to be covering the very pretty graphics. Hey, could you subscribe?
The premise. On the outskirts of town, there is a strange and mysterious house. It is believed that no one lives there. People have said that at this strange house, weird sounds can be heard at night, like moaning. It is rumored that there is gold and silver hidden inside of the house, but no one who has ever dared to enter the house has ever come back out. They died! It has reached the point where the townspeople refer to the place as the Haunted Mansion. Over time, people have chosen to ignore the place. Earlier today, a bunch of greedy bats... No, wait, I'll be good, YouTube. Just bring the signal back, okay? Please. Why do I have to demean myself like this? I mean, 3 curious friends went over to this mysterious house and have entered it. And that, children, is an illegal activity called breaking and entering. Do it and you'll be arrested. Because the law doesn't give a f*** who you are. Unless you're a celebrity, of course, because they get off scot-free and... Fucking celebrities.
Yo, Tony, wake up! Tony!
Taxes and their
Earth to Tony, I repeat, Earth to Tony.
I hate them so much.
Fuck, he's at this again. Will you wake up?
Can we not just...
Tony, give me the wheel here.
Okay, Jesus, just take the helm for a second, would you? I need a goddamn break from this fucking bollocks.
2,000 years later.
The gameplay. Now, the gameplay. Well, it's very simple. As you can see, the game has 2 modes. Story mode and minigame mode. Minigame mode is just playing the games, you know, as you unlock from story mode. I thought that would be obvious. What are you, a fucking idiot? Anyway, yes, moving on. So, imagine this game like WarioWare, okay? That's the best comparison I can give it. So imagine this, but set in a haunted mansion, like this. Mash the 2 together, make them do the fusion dance, whatever way you want to say it, and boom! Mystery Mansion. So, yes, the gameplay is very WarioWare-esque, and I will now take you through some of the specific minigames. Gold Rush! In this minigame, you have to drag your character from side to side to catch the falling money coming from the top of the screen in order to fill up 2 money bags at the side of the screen. Fill them up enough and you win! That's pretty much it. Moving on to the next one. Jewel Lines. It's Bejeweled. You know how to play Bejeweled? Good, moving on. High-speed numbers. In this game, numbers fly across the screen and you have to remember them. So, children who are hopped up on sugar or potentially other things, look, I don't know what kids are doing these days, will not be able to play this game. Jigsaw Puzzle. The name says it all. Here's some gameplay footage. Seen enough of the gameplay footage? Good, moving on. And now Jkerr will do the graphics.
Well, it's about time you said my name. Where was that at the very start?
My god, them graphics though.
Now, you may be thinking I could just sit here and explain a lot of shit about the graphics and how well the characters are drawn and shit. If there was a lot of information about the game. Unfortunately, Tony didn't think to tell me that there wasn't even a Wikipedia page about this game. It's that unknown. All I've got is this review from this Spanish kid.
Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Bueno, primero os leo esto en las afueras del pueblo.
Darling, I don't speak the sombrero or the paella. Also, are you recording this with the toothbrush? Also, with the amount of shaking on the camera, I think there's an earthquake going on.
Extraños ruidos por la noche.
But on the serious note, other than the fact that there's not much information about this game, the graphics I will say are very pretty, and the art style of like the traditional anime sort of style, I love it very much. But the way the characters are designed, it kind of reminds me of like a children's anime, which growing up with the likes of Pokemon and all that, it gives me that nostalgic feel. By the way, I'm aware I just said how it looks like an anime like twice, but I'm not a professional at this, shut up. However, whilst the designs and the graphics are pretty, it didn't really surprise me considering it's known as a child's game about a haunted mansion. However, whether you're a kid or adult, if you love very bright colours, very well drawn characters in that anime sort of child anime style, then you'll love this game no doubt. Well, unless you're emo or goth. But overall, I'll give the graphics of this game a Hentai Haven logo out of 10.
Okay, I know I said that this is Jkerr's part of the review, but I figured that since this review is on my channel, I might as well come in and give my thoughts on the graphics a little bit. I have to agree with what I said. It's not really surprising how the game looks, all things considered. I mean, it is a children's game, but it does look very nice, and yeah, it does kind of give you that nostalgic feel if you grew up with any of those, you know, kids anime shows like Pokemon and like, or even something more obscure like some magical girl anime, I don't know. But yeah, let's move on to the final thoughts. Okay, so what did I think? Well, on this show, I'm not going to give your traditional insert number here out of 10 scores, because I don't really like that way of doing it. It can get too precise. So, what would I say then? Well, for this game, I would say emulate it. Seeing we couldn't find much information on this game, you're probably not really going to find a physical copy. If you can find one for cheap, buy it. But as said, considering me and Jkerr couldn't find basically any information about this game outside of that Spanish kid's review, which I have to agree, it looks like it was filmed with something other than a camera, literally anything. A toothbrush, a hairdryer, a potato, anything. But anyway, so yes, as said, rent it. And now, I'll let Jkerr give his final thoughts.
I give it a hair off of Jack Sparrow's facial hair out of 10. Graphics are pretty, no story at all, but it was fun to look at. It was cutesy, it was nice, it was just a happy sort of style, despite it being a haunted game. Well, not haunted, but like a game about a haunted mansion.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say about it.
We're not going into creepypasta territory here.
No.
And well, I enjoyed playing it. It was fun. And, well, I guess if I had to give a traditional out of 10 system score, I would say I give it an Anime American McGee's Alice figure out of 10. Hey guys, Gaming Bro Tony here, and I know the video's over and all, but I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and if you could subscribe, that would help me out immensely. And also, I want to thank Jkerr for helping me with and starring in this video. So, that is all. If you want more reviews, let me know. Make some requests down in the comments section. Subscribe to become a Game Warrior today, and goodbye.